Let's talk football now. The Browns' battle over airspace has been grounded. We told you ODOT had approved a permit for the Browns' new stadium. As breaking news, that came last night, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's a change that comes despite concern from nearby Hopkins Airport. News 5's Michelle Jarboe following through with the mayor of Brook Park and what's next.
We are doing our due diligence every single day on this project. When I sleep, I'm thinking about this project. When I wake up, I'm excited about this project.
Brook Park Mayor Edward Orcutt is relieved and focused on the future now that state aviation officials have cleared the stadium for takeoff, issuing a permit and a waiver Thursday, saying the height of the stadium doesn't create a hazard for the airport.
We were optimistic that that was going to be the final decision.
Ending what could have been an expensive and time-consuming fight and shifting the conversation back to roads, traffic, and stadium parking.
Traffic flow is very important to us. Cleveland Hopkins International Airport does have, folks going there on Sundays. They have the people going there every day of the week, and we just want to make sure that there's adequate time for them to be able to get into the airport when they need to be there.
I talked to the mayor here after a public meeting at NOACA, a metropolitan planning agency that's reviewing emerging plans for how people will get to and around the stadium site.
There is no immediate threats that we see for traffic jams in the city of Brook Park.
A NOACA committee voted to move the project forward for more review, as the city seeks $70.3 million through ODOT for roads and ramps, and works with investors to tie up nearby land for game day parking.
We have a few purchases that we are in negotiations with right now for land just north and east of the site, where we will be able to put thousands of additional parking spots and be able to build a perfect pedestrian pathway to Hummel Road.
I asked him more about that outside.
There's some people that are putting their land up for sale for just that, for additional parking spaces. And it just comes down to negotiations and making sure that, there's a fair price for that property.
Are you able to identify what any of the properties are at this point?
At this time right now, I'm not going to do that, but as soon as we have that information, we will provide it to everybody.
In Cleveland, Michelle Jarboe, News 5.